Hello, good afternoon. It has been a while and I'm back again, and today I'm going to show you how to make Gingersnap biscuits. And I found a lovely recipe from Mary Berry, but I thought you'd like to see my t-shirt too. It says I'm actually a really nice person, you just annoy me. Anyway, here we are with the ingredients. I'm doing double the batch, so everything I've doubled. So for the basic biscuits, 50 grams of butter, salted or unsalted, your choice, 25 grams of golden syrup, 175 grams of self-raising flour, a level tablespoon of ground ginger, 75 grams of crystallized ginger. I put the ginger, all the dried stuff, into a food processor and blitz it till it's a bit of a paste. 1 teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, 50 grams of demerara sugar and 50 grams of light muscovado sugar. I use whatever dark sugars I've got in the cupboard, so either the dark brown sugar or the light sugar, it's your choice. And 1 medium egg, which I beat up first in a jug. So into my food processor I'm going to put the crystallised ginger, the ground ginger, the sugar, and then I'm going to blitz it up. I won't put the flour in just yet, but I will mix the bicarb of soda with the flour in a separate bowl. First of all, as well, you need to put the butter and the golden syrup in a small saucepan and keep it on the top until it's all dissolved and melted up. Don't let it bubble away. And also remember to preheat your oven to 160 degrees, and also have a bowl of warm soapy water nearby. Then get all your other bits and pieces ready. So you'll need your food processor to blitz the ground ginger, 2 baking trays, line them with baking parchment or greaseproof paper, and you will also need a jug or a cup to beat the eggs. And I use my Kenwood Chef with the dough attachment to mix everything up in the bowl. I also use these when I'm making the biscuit shapes because they're brilliant and it stops all your fingers getting filthy and sticky, and I just find it a lot cleaner. So here in my food processor I have the crystallised ginger, the ginger, ground ginger and the sugars. So we're going to blitz those. And here goes. You'll have to hold on to the lid because it gets quite rough. And there we are. It's all just nicely mixed and ground so that it's quite crumbly. This is the dough attachment that I'm going to put on my Kenwood so that we can mix everything up together. In the big bowl, I've now put the flour and the bicarbonate of soda. All my measurements with spoons are level, so it's a level teaspoon and a level tablespoon. When you're doing your ginger, if you go over the specified amounts, I wouldn't worry too much, especially with the dried ginger, then it will just make your biscuits gingery. Now I'm going to mix this in with the flour. You will find that a lot of it is quite sticky and sticks to the bowl. Don't worry about that, because when you add the eggs, everything will break down and mix nicely into a thick paste, doughy mix. Okay? I hope you're following this fine. I don't actually like ginger, but I'm quite happy to make ginger biscuits for other people. There. Well, it smells nice anyway. If you're Superman or have big muscles, you could do this all by hand, but I haven't. Anyway, so that's my flour and the ginger mix. I'm going to pop this in my lovely Kenwood Chef. I'm not doing any marketing for Kenwood, it's just I find it easy to call it that. Mix it up until it's all finely ground, nice crumbly mixture, and then you pour in slowly the beaten egg, so that it goes into a nice sticky pasty dough. My butter and golden syrup is nicely melted. I don't know if you can see that. It doesn't need to be bubbling or boiling hot, so we'll just slowly pour that in. Until it's all gone in, and then the sticky dough starts forming. There, that's all in. I'll just scrape the last lot out with my spatula. There. And into the hot soapy water, which I have standing by. As you can see, it's a nice crumbly, sticky stuff, and I'm just going to slowly add the eggs. Just let it trickle in. There you go. Once all this has gone in, you can move it around if you like, it's up to you. Right, that's all the egg mix in there, and then I'm just going to use my spatula, my lovely green spatula, to just sort of help fold the stuff in. And I need 2 or 3 hands for this. Once it's all mixed, this is what you should end up with, a nice big sticky doughy ball, okay? And then comes the fun part, on with the rubber gloves, the latex gloves. Buy them in the supermarket, but look for the ones that say food safe as well. There we are, gloves are on. My baking trays are already prepared. What I do before I put this on is I scrunch it up into a little ball and then flatten it out. I find it helps when you're putting the little dough balls on. Then what you need to do, just get yourself a small amount like that, depending on how big or small you want your biscuits. There we are, about the size, well, that's quite a large one, but just a sort of little finger bit. Then roll them into balls and then space them out about 3 centimetres each on your baking tray until you've got them all. This is why it's so much better if you use these latex gloves, because you can roll them about much easier and drop them as well. And then they pick up and they're quite fine. They look nice and shiny, as you can see. Right, I know you want to see my little shiny ginger balls now, so here we are. Laid out nicely on the baking trays. That's more than you would get from just that one set of mix, but as I said, I'm making twice the amount to get twice as many biscuits. So now, make sure your oven is down to about 160 on a fan. Pop them in, be careful when you open the oven, because it'll be hot. And remember when you put them on the baking tray to space them out, because they will flatten out because you're making ginger snap biscuits. Okay, so pop them in for 25 minutes. Trying to scrape out the last bits of the bowl, I found this fantastic little gadget in the pound shop. There, little bowl scraper. You can get practically everything out of the bowl. Look. And when you're finished, where does it go? Straight in the bowl of hot soapy water. While they're baking, there we are, nice and easy, look. 1, 2, 3, nice clean hands. So everything else has been in the warm soapy water, and it will take 5 minutes to clean up the mess. So while we're baking, what should we do? Is it time for a wine? No, not yet. I'll make a cup of tea. Back in a mo. Oh, that's Alexa. Alexa, stop. So the ginger snap biscuits must be ready. Go careful when you open the oven because it's going to be hot, alright? That's my warning. So, the smell is lovely. I do like the smell of ginger, I just don't like the taste of it. And there we are. Nice crispy biscuits. Leave them on the tray for about 5 minutes and then transfer them onto a wire cooling tray so that the air can get through to them. I've managed to make at least 50. In total I managed to make 64 biscuits out of twice the amount on the recipe. If you want the recipe, private message me and I can send it to you. I hope you've enjoyed watching my video and please tune in once again soon. Okay, cheerio for now. Bye. And enjoy them. Let me know how you get on. Bye.